Welcome to Grilling and Chilling with Mojo. About to make something I've never made before, and kind of sounded interesting. And I started thinking about all of the ingredients mixed up and how it would taste. But we're going to give it a try and see how it tastes. So, what are we making? As you saw in the thumbnail, we are going to make pepperoni pizza sloppy joes and a squeaky toy from the dog. Just took off with his little toy there. But it's going to be amazing. Hope everybody is doing fabulous and is having an amazing day. It's pretty cold right now outside. It's in the teens in the south here, and that's pretty crazy. So, but Rocky's enjoying himself right now, going in circles. He's running in circles with his toy. That's awesome. All right, guys, let's check this out. Let's go over our groceries and check out, see what we're, not much there to mix up. We're doing it on the Blackstone inside the house because I didn't feel like being really cold outside and dealing with it. But we have something new out there. We have somebody new in the family out there. Can't wait to show you. But let's go ahead and check this out, you guys. Come on over. Basically, we have a pound of 80/20 ground beef. And then about a medium onion right here. I had a half of a larger onion, and I started thinking about what is a medium onion? Onions could be the size of a basketball or the size of a lemon, depending on how the weather is, right? But a medium onion is a medium onion, whatever. We're not going to even talk about that, but there you go. Diced up, chopped up medium onion. About a quarter cup of green bell pepper, diced up. And then a 14-ounce jar of traditional pizza sauce right here, or your choice. And then about 3 ounces of pepperoni. You could use turkey pepperoni, whatever pepperoni you're choosing is. That's about 50 of these little, pepperonis, or just 3 ounces if you want to measure it. Or just a handful, half a bag. It all depends whatever you want to throw in there. And then we have about a half a teaspoon of dried basil and a quarter teaspoon of dried oregano. So we have both of those seasonings going on there. Some buns. And some mozzarella cheese, wherever to buy mozzarella cheese is, right here. So after we cook it, we'll put some of that on top of it, which is going to be amazing. And pretty much it. And it goes quick and pretty simple. And you're going to see, if you follow these directions and come up with I've done a couple different videos on sloppy joes. I've done it. I love doing sloppy joes out in the when you're camping or whatever. They're just, it's easy. One skillet, you can do it all in one skillet and be done. And people are smiling because they're delicious. All right, let's get this ground beef going and start cooking this stuff up. All right, let's go ahead and go some ground beef here. Drop in the pepperoni. Drop in the green peppers and drop in the onions and get that all cooked up. All right, so one thing that I would probably do different is I would probably throw the pepperoni in after the ground beef is cooked up, which makes sense because the pepperoni is, already cooked versus that. But I just kind of kept the pepperoni on top until the ground beef was not pink anymore. And then I'll start mixing it in. Also, let's go ahead and add our seasonings that we have. Get those all taken apart from each other. And this is more of an experiment. Also, your grease from your ground beef, which I hardly have much here, you want to kind of keep that off. And I kind of just like took it to the back and got it out of here. But you want to kind of like drain that grease. But let's go ahead, add our seasoning. That all mixed up. Shoot, this looks good like it is, you know? All right, this is going to be an experiment, so we'll see how this works. So the ground beef is pretty much cooked. It didn't take but a couple minutes to cook that all up. And then, of course, the pepperonis. Who would have ever thought? I always tell people, don't buy the sloppy Joe mix that's already in a can, because you can make your own and it's way better. Homemade is better. All right, ready for this? This is gonna be interesting. Get that up here. 1 jar. We're gonna let that simmer mixed up together for a few moments. Get that all mixed up. Ooh. It smells so good. And I think I've already said it that I'm cooking on the Blackstone in here, the E series. Okay, this is simmering a little bit. We're going to flip it over a little bit. And as this is simmering to its final stage, we are going to put some buns on here, toast them up. And I put some butter on these buns. That's what, just wanted some small buns is all I wanted. I'm the only one in this house that would eat this. A lot of you already know that. They're a little picky in my house, so. And I'm pushing down on these guys here because they're kind of coned in, or whatever you want to use to apply pressure on the whole thing. So what we're going to do while those are toasting up is melt some cheese on this. We're going to break this into sloppy Joe portions. Sloppy Joes are supposed to be messy, right? Let's do like that. Like that. Yeah, this smells amazing, you guys. I don't know if you can smell it, but it smells amazing. All right, cheese. However much cheese you want to put on there. You know, I like a lot of cheese. Like that. Bop, 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 get all that cheese out. Just grab my cover. Cover that up. All right, let's check these buns out here. They're pretty much toasted, they're done. Let's go ahead and pull those buns. It is hot. Now, I also was thinking I could have thrown some Uncle Steve's shake on these. And it would have been absolutely amazing. Which they're already, you know, these are really delicious already. But I love his seasonings. Put our little topper on there. Scoot on over. Like I said, they're going to be sloppy. Let's take a picture of this beautifulness, clean it up a little bit, because you got to comb your hair for pictures when you have your pictures taken, right? Oh my goodness. You guys, oh my goodness, take a look at this, you guys. Holy smokes alive. Take a look at this. Tell me that does not look absolutely amazing. We're gonna give this a try. And I recommend, if you don't make your own homemade sloppy Joe mix, I really recommend that you guys make your own homemade. Now, they're supposed to be sloppy and messy. So let's go ahead, give these a try. I have some napkins just ready for me to make a mess. And here we go. It's hot. That cheese. Wow. Okay, let me tell you something. Absolutely amazing. This is amazing. And I'm not just saying that. I was kind of wondering, this guy, get down, if it was going to taste good. But you guys, God gave you these utensils right here. The best you could ever have. Other countries, they use their hands. One more bite. Wow. That is really, 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 really good. Wow. The big important thing is making your buns where they're crispy. And it's a game changer. Put butter on those buns or whatever, mayo. I generally will put mayo. Toast them up. So good. I'm going to finish all 3 of those, believe it or not. I'm starving. I really didn't have lunch, late breakfast, and that's going to be amazing. You guys are amazing. Thank you for staying here, watching what I do. And Lucedale, Mississippi. I think I have a nickname, Mississippi Mojo. I think I was on a panel last night, and all of a sudden, Mississippi Mojo. This is Mississippi Mojo telling you to have an amazing day. Stay warm. It's cold outside right now. Hope you're having a fabulous week. Go buy somebody a coffee. Put a smile on somebody's face. Once again, thank you for watching, and have a beautiful day. And I'll see you on the next cook.